What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers review. This is on the Transformers Bumblebee movie. Before I go any further, how about that trailer, guys? That thing was amazing. Like, I am stoked. Think I was stoked before? Now I'm wicked stoked. And I was stoked off the Bayverse designs because I just like movie Transformers in general. And I have enjoyed the movies, I got to admit, especially the first one. And I even liked The Last Night, to be honest. But now I'm pumped. I hope the story comes out just as good as what it looks like. And here are the very first toys that I have from that movie. So I could have got Barricade as well, but I figured if I like these, maybe I'll go back and get that. But I pretty much have that mold. It's molded again, and it's similar. It's not the exact, but it's nothing new, and I don't think it's really what he's going to look like, although I could be wrong. But just checking quickly out, you got Bumblebee here, very cool, in his VW bug form. You can see the product image down there and a picture of Bumblebee. And then the core attaches to the back, which I don't have any cores yet. These were the only Bumblebee toys in the store. There's Optimus Prime. So, yeah. But also, check out my Twitter at Cdog Cdog for no spaces. That's all lowercase. And follow me there. I wasn't on Twitter for a while because my phone did not allow it. I know it sounds funny, but it took 5 minutes to load each page, even when it did work. And it just got worse and worse. And in the end, I was able to post stuff on Twitter through the share icon, but I never was able to go onto Twitter. So finally, I got a new phone, and I'm back on Twitter. And I will stay back on Twitter. Now that I have this new phone, I will be more involved than I ever was. It's all been just bad luck this year, I promise you. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into the review. All right, out of the packaging, this is what they look like. And the small packages do come in with their instruction sheets, which I'm not even going to need to open. But they do have their transforming instructions. And as you can see, I kind of not customized. I kind of set up B so he's smaller than Optimus, but his hips, it can actually go a little bit less than that too, so it actually looks more correct. But from this perspective, from the taller ups perspective, this is actually still pretty good. But from this perspective, I wanted to show it to look kind of more like how it would in the movie. But here they are, and they're very cool. And I actually didn't think I was going to think much of them, but they were only $4.50 each. So, or no, they were $4.87 each. So I figured I'd pick them up, check them out. But I'm actually really impressed, and I've only been sitting here for 5 minutes playing with them. But we can check out Optimus Prime first. So we'll set aside Bumblebee. Here is Optimus. He's got painted metallic dark blue paint for his thighs as well as his windows, and he's even got a darker paint on his helmet, which looks really good, and silver paint as well. That comes out pretty well. And it's got articulation as well. He's got red molded plastic. He got some silver paint there as well as on the face, and that's kind of what he looks like from the side. Vietnam as far as made. You can see the back, how it's constructed. And you do have some articulation, so you can, which is weird, is they gave this whole piece to flip up the head, and you just kind of use this back part right there to flip it. But I guess these are supposed to be the stacks, but I would have preferred just the head and had it flat, unless this is going to be accurate to the movie, which we don't know. But he has an ab crunch, so there's something new. He has a waist twist. It's actually a chest twist diaphragm, but it still can work. He has swivel arms, and they do have a butterfly backward, but there's no room to go forward. But using it backward, you can get him to put his arms out, so that's cool. He has a bend at the elbow, as well as you can swivel on that ball joint. There's no room for any kind of, it's on a ball, or I guess it's on a hinge socket thing. For hips, he can go out and go forward and back, just like that. Nothing at the knees. So he does have some articulation. As you can see, it's all tight joints. Both of these have nice tight joints, which is nice. A lot of times when you get stuff right off of the assembly line for the first waves, you know, the first, like on Street Date, they do come out really tight. Like Combiner Wars Wave 1 came out extremely tight versus any of the other ones. That's what it looks like from the back. To transform him, you just flip down his head. You want to start by rotating up his arms like this. There's on that hinge, so you just kind of rotate it back. But you only do that much for right now. You do the rotation around. Line that up. Then you can now swivel this part down. And then you kind of do the G1 Optimus with the arms. Wait, before you go that, you want to use this kind of ab crunch thing and rock it back. That'll allow you. Now we can do the arms. So they have little tabs that slot into those slots. It just tabs in nicely. Everything tabs in nicely. Oops. Oh, it should if you have it lined up right. And then we just adjust this. Go like that. And that. And then you want to tab that into that slot right there. And that's Optimus. Just like that. Boom. And he rolls. He just kind of, as you can see, rolls really nice. I believe he has pinned-on tires. As you can see, everyone, all the Bumblebee toys are nice pinned-on wheels. You got Autobot symbol molded right there. And he's actually quite good. He's fun, too. So, very, very cool. He also has tabs on his thighs right there that go up into his arms. You can see them right there in there. And what they do is they tab up just like that and secure everything to make it nice. So there you go with that. Bumblebee, I guess we can check him out just real quick. So you got the red plastic, you got the silver painted grille and bumper, as well as the dark metallic blues for the windows. You can see that the fuel tanks are painted in those metallic blues as well. So pretty cool. For Bumblebee, see how I'm saying you can have it rock back a little bit. From this angle it looks funny, but from normal it looks okay. And you can even do it less, like I said, like that. But nothing in the head for articulation. But he does have a little bit of a ball joint here. So you want to hold it up here because it feels a little weak to do it down here. You see what I'm saying? See that kind of, so just support it like that. But it's nice and tight. Everything's nice and tight. So that's really cool. You got some gunmetal paint here on his arms, inner arms. You got some silver, metallic silver for his bumper and his lights, as well as a bright silver for his face. You got the blue eyes painted on. Looking very cool. Let's check out an image there. Sorry about the colors. I'm still working on the colors, but I will fix it eventually. I think you can just do something like that. Just kind of move it around. But anyways, that's what he looks like up close. So very good likeness there. See, as you can see there. And just, he has articulation that I was showing you. So you can kind of go out a little bit on this ball joint, a little bit around, and you can also swivel all the way around, and it'll also kind of move on that joint as well. So, very cool. And then he's even got hips that will go out all the way 90, forward and back all the way pretty much. Yeah. So, and then he's also got knees. So that is cool. So definitely awesome. To transform Bumblebee, we'll check out the back. That's what he looks like from the back. Not bad. Oh, whoops, sorry about that, guys. You had to, this is in car mode. You actually want his feet flipped around. My mistake. I apologize about that. I was playing with him and forgot to flip the feet out. Let's see if I can actually get them out. And yeah, it does have his Bumblebee feet, as you can see there. And it doesn't affect how tall he is or anything. It's just the same. But to transform him, you flip up this like that. Then you would go and do the normal Legends class or Legions class Bumblebee. tab under the spots right there. Just kind of flip those tabs under. And then you want to flip in the feet like I had it so that the tabs are showing. Those kind of like tabs. And then we kind of plug it together like this and rotate it back, keeping that there. And there's a little divot that these bars, or I guess slots, go into like that. And then there you go. And he as well is pinned on, so that's really cool. I think he's dragging something, but oh yeah, he's dragging his backside. But this is how he looks. He looks pretty good. That's where you connect the core. I believe the same thing there. Got the metallic blue windows all the way around, just not on the back. And then he also got the lights come in really nice. This is what they look like together. Let's get a little bit. There you go. I will work on the colors. I had incandescent in my other phones. This one doesn't seem to have it, but I did do an update, so we'll see. Or I did do an update on the app I was going to be using. So pretty cool. Let me know what you think of these figures. I guess to transform them back, we can do that. You just flip them back. I'll flip out the feet. The feet are a little tricky, but you just kind of use this part, and then you go under there and flip the rest of the foot out. And then you take the arms, and they tab in. You can see kind of where they tab in. Inside have a little slot. I'll show you. That little slot right there tabs in the side. You can hear the snap. And then you just push them down like that. That's Bumblebee. And Optimus is very similar to how he transforms into a truck. You want to untab those tabs at the back there. And then flip the arms out. Just tab in nicely, as you can see. Wow. There we go. And then these rotate up. You want them to rotate kind of like that. So that way it'll allow you to rotate around. And you can shift this. But I don't actually know why they use that. It seems like it's just there for ab crunch, but because you don't really need it. And then you use this little tab right there to push back the head. Untab the legs. As you can see, snaps together quite well. And they do have 3mm posts, so they can hold their weapons. They don't come with any weapons, but there you go. So let me know what you think of the review. I'll have a Bumblebee playlist going up. This will be the first of it. You know, leave a comment if you got something to say. Stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's right, guys. I'm out. Check it out. Bumblebee. Beep, 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 beep. I'm working on my Optimus Prime voice. Bumblebee. Peace.